वेरी गुड इवनिंग एवरीवन। हम स्टार्ट करेंगे हमारा डेली स्पेस अफेयर्स। 5 मिनट का हम वेट करते हैं, देन हम स्टार्ट करते हैं। ओके, परफेक्ट। कैसे है सब? क्या आवाज आ रही है मेरे को? क्या आपको आवाज आ रही है? इफ आवाज आ रही है एक बार बोल दो, आई एम ऑडिबल, या एक थम्स अप कर दो इफ आवाज आ रही है आपको। इफ आवाज आ रही है एक बार थम्स अप कर दो कि मैं ऑडिबल हूँ। एम आई ऑडिबल? सो सॉरी, मैं देख लेता हूँ एक बार मैं ऑडिबल हूँ या नहीं। क्या मैं ऑडिबल हूँ? हेलो हेलो। ठीक है, आवाज तो आ रही है, आवाज तो आ रही है मेरी। चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं फिर। 2 मिनट बचा है। थैंक यू। इट्स रजीमा रॉय। राज रजीमा। आई एम सो सॉरी, मैं नाम प्रोनाउंस नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ, बट आई विल से राज। थैंक यू राज बताने के लिए। लेट्स जस्ट वेट फॉर फ्यू मिनट्स, देन हम स्टार्ट करते हैं 7:05 को। सो गाइस, इफ आप न्यू हैं एंड यू जस्ट वांट टू नो लाइक व्हाट द थिंग, क्या ये। सो हम यहाँ पे हम डिस्कस करते हैं रिगार्डिंग स्पेस न्यूज जो हो भी चुकी है या जो आज हुई है, समथिंग दैट इज वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग टू नो बिकॉज करेंटली एवरी डे देयर समथिंग हैपनिंग राइट नाउ। ठीक है, सो वी हैव टू नो समथिंग कि क्या हो रहा है, क्या इसरो ने कुछ किया है। आइदर इट्स इसरो, आइदर इट इज स्पेसएक्स, आइदर इट इज एनी प्राइवेट कंपनी लाइक रॉकेट लैब। तो हम उस हर चीज से अप टू डेट रहने के लिए वी हैव created this class, and also if you guys are willing to give interview at some place at any space company, even in ISRO, so this thing will again good thing for you because जब interview आपसे पूछते okay tell me something, tell me ऐसा कुछ interesting topic, आप अपने इंटरव्यू में बात कर सकते हैं। दैट्स अगेन अ गुड थिंग। जैसे लास्ट क्लास हमने रिकैप किया था, वी टॉक्ड अबाउट द थिंग्स लाइक okay, hi Subhara. If I am again pronouncing the wrong name. Hi Subra. Yeah, again. Subra is also yesterday आपने class join किया था. Again, I am seeing you. Again, that's glad. You are being regular. So this is again a good thing. There's nothing bad about. ठीक है, चलिए फिर स्टार्ट करते हैं आज का डेली स्पेस अफेयर्स में 2026 का एडिशन। Okay, this is brought to you by Infinity Cosmic Explorers, which is a part of OM Space Rocket and Exploration Private Limited, and I am Biswajit Kumar Parida. Let's start with this class. चलिए, before start करने से पहले again I have to do announcement. So if you guys want to know how to work at ISRO, how to enter ISRO, how to join ISRO, इफ आपको ये जानना है कि इसरो में आप कैसे काम कर सकते, कैसे ज्वाइन कर सकते, देन एवरी सैटरडे एंड संडे वी आर कंडक्टिंग इसरो वेबिनार व्हिच इज held by ISRO scientist Professor R. Elengovan, who was ex-colleague of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. तो इन्होंने डॉक्टर एपीजे अब्दुल कलाम के साथ काम किया है। He has given his 17 years, more than 17 years at ISRO, and he know every hook and nook every crook of ISRO, like how it's done, how the thing is there, rocket kaise bante hain, how's the work, how you can get entry, how you can be part of ISRO. That is everything discussed on this webinar. So if you want to be part of this webinar, just have to scan this webinar, scan this QR code. You have to pay a nominal fee, and after paying the nominal fee, you can be the part of the webinar. If you guys interested, I'll be there on Saturday, and I'll see you there. Okay. Shall we start with our my favorite part of the news, that is Indian space news. We're gonna start with Indian space news. Okay, let's start. Perfect. The first news is ISRO SCE 200. By the way, it's SCE 2000. That is semi-cryogenic engine. So it's SCE 2000. Why 2000? 2000 kilonewtons. If you guys wondering why. Okay. So this morning I hate to I have a doubt about this thing. Okay, but this is from the division of SC 2000 in Mahendragiri is in Tamil Nadu. ये आप पढ़ लेना. I know what's the news. I'll just explain it very easily. Very easy news. Okay, start करते हैं. First, let's understand the word semi-cryogenic. Let's understand होता क्या है semi-cryogenic engine. I'll give you very point to point answer. Okay, semi cryogenic. First point, semi cryogenic engine होता है आपका liquid engine. It's a liquid engine. First point. Semi cryogenic engine क्या होता है आपका? Liquid engine होता है. क्या होता है? Liquid engine. Second, oxidizer उसका होता है liquid oxygen. Oxidizer होता है इसका liquid oxy. इसका फ्यूल होता है केरोसिन. बट केरोसिन आप ये मत समझना जो केरोसिन हम अपने घर पे यूज करते हैं. नॉट दैट केरोसिन. ओके, ये वो केरोसिन होता है जो हम फाउंड करते हैं मोस्टली वेरी हाईली रिफाइंड केरोसिन. दैट इज अ हाईली इंडस्ट्रियल ग्रेड केरोसिन. नॉट द केरोसिन, नॉट दैट मिट्टी का तेल दैट वी यूज. ओके, तो फ्यूल कौन सा होता है आपका? केरोसिन. फ्यूल कौन सा होता है? केरोसिन. केरोसिन. ठीक है, स्पेलिंग restaurant salesman, just let me know. Okay, ठीक है. Again, how much thrust or how much force does it produce? Somewhere more than 2000 kilonewtons. It produced somewhere more than 2000 kilonewtons. Why we require a semi cryogenic engine? Again, it is required because the fuel can be stored in a room temperature. I'll explain you each and every point. Sure, समझते. Semi cryogenic engine are the engine that are liquid engine. पहले क्या होता है? वो liquid engine होता है. Liquid engine का जो oxidizer होता है that is LOX, that is liquid oxygen. जो आपका liquid और जो आपका oxidizer होता है that is oxygen. जो आपका liquidizer होता है that is oxygen. That is oxygen. Clear है? जो fuel use होता है उसमें, the semi cryogenic engine, the fuel that we used is kerosene. The fuel that we used is kerosene. When this both are combined, इसको बोला जाता है लीरोसिन. When both are combined, it's called लीरोसिन. Oxidizer होता है आपका liquid oxygen. The fuel is kerosene. जब दोनों मिल जाते हैं तो क्या बनता है आपका? लीरोसिन. क्या बनता है आपका? लीरोसिन. क्लियर है? It produces a force of more than 2000 kilonewtons. It produces a force of more than 2000 kilonewtons. And why we are requiring or why we currently need a semi cryogenic engine? Because we the fuel can be stored. जो fuel होता है आपका room temperature में store हो पाता है. जो fuel होता है आपका वो क्या होता है आपका? room temperature में store हो सकता है. If you see any cryogenic engine, we use fuel like methane, or which use fuel like hydrogen, or which use fuel like paraffin wax. You have to store that liquid, you have to store that fuel very cold, you have to store it in very cold. But the moment you are currently using, the moment you start using kerosene, you can store the fuel at a room temperature. That is why this is the most technology we're preferring. यही इसका कारण है कि why we are using this engine. This is the reason. This is the reason why we are using semi-cryogenic engine, because it is cost effective. Because kerosene is a fuel that is easily obtained. I will not say the word easily obtained, but it's easy to get. It is cheap to get. It is very affordable. Easy to get. Affordable to get. Affordable to get. Affordable to get. Again, the fuel can be stored compactly. The fuel can be stored compactly. जो भी आपका फ्यूल होता है आप उसको compactly स्टोर कर सकते हैं. जो भी आपका फ्यूल होता है वो क्या होगा, आप उसको compactly स्टोर कर सकते हैं. इसका मतलब then you can, if आपका फ्यूल का स्टोरेज कम हो रहा है, if आपका फ्यूल की जगह कम पड़ रही है, then you can store more stuff, then you can store more payload. आप इसमें क्या स्टोर कर सकते हैं, इंस्टेड ऑफ फ्यूल यू कैन वर्क इन स्टोरिंग मोर पेलोड. मोर पेलोड अगेन cost effective. Again, that's again a cost effective method. Again, it's a cost effective method. एक बार रिवाइज कर लेते हैं हम क्या बात कर रहे थे. सेमी क्रायोजेनिक इंजन एक ऐसा इंजन होता है which is a liquid engine which have oxidizer, that is liquid oxygen. It has a fuel that is called kerosene, which is a highly refined industrial fuel. When both are mixed together, it's called kerosene. Clear है आपको? It produces more than 2000 kilonewtons. याद रखना, it produces more than 2000 kilonewtons. It produces a fuel more than 2000 kilonewtons, and the best thing is that fuel can be stored in the room temperature. जो आपका फ्यूल होता है वो क्या होता है, आपका रूम टेम्परेचर में स्टोर हो सकता है. क्लियर है? क्लियर है? इज दैट क्लियर? क्लियर है आपको? एक बार क्लियर बोल दो, एक बार लिख दो क्लियर है. थैंक यू. क्लियर, सुब्रा क्लियर है आपको? गाइस और कोई? गाइस बी एक्टिव, बी एक्टिव. आप लाइव क्लास कर रहे हो, यू हैव टू बी एक्टिव. चलिए चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं. सो अगेन एक बार न्यूज़ पढ़ लेते हैं. थैंक यू. क्लियर क्लियर. ओके 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 राज क्लियर. अगेन don't see this word. I have bad words early morning. Several engine and Mahindra that is put in Tamil Nadu. Unlike old days, the beast burns highly refined kerosene that is called lyserosine. You can see here that is kerosene and liquid oxygen. Why it matters? This is the power has replaced the cores of the heaviest rockets again, because it again you can store the fuel compactly. India's payload capacity to be increased. That's again cost effective. If आप कुछ ज्यादा सामान डाल सकते हैं उसी फ्यूल के अमाउंट में, तो अगेन इट्स अ कॉस्ट इफेक्टिव थिंग. क्लियर है आपको? क्लियर है? चलो बढ़िया. चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं फिर हमारे सेकंड न्यूज के साथ. स्टार्ट करते हैं विद आवर सेकंड न्यूज, दैट इज पिक्सल फायरफ्लाई फीट. दैट इज अ पिक्सल फायरफ्लाई फीट. एक बार रीड कर लेते हैं. इंडियन स्पेस स्टार्टअप द न्यू फायरफ्लाई कंसिस्ट ऑफ 6 हाइपरस्पेक्ट्रल अर्थ of the satellite. This analytical cameras detect light across. आपको ये वर्ड याद रखना है, वेवलेंथ्स. एक बार ये वर्ड याद रखना, इज वेवलेंथ्स. क्लियर है? ओके लेट्स स्टार्ट. ओके गाइस, क्या आपको वेवलेंथ आता है? डू यू नो व्हाट इज वेवलेंथ? यस और नो. डू यू नो व्हाट इज वेवलेंथ? यस या नो में आंसर देना. डू यू नो वेवलेंथ? व्हाट इज वेवलेंथ? Subra, Raj, do you know what is wavelength? Okay, perfect. I think you are mostly in class 11th or 12th, or you are in class 10th if you know what is wavelength. or even maybe you can from class 8th or 9th also, because you will get it. But if still also, I'll just give you a quick recap. I'll just give you a quick recap. You know, if this is a wave, the distance between the crest, the distance between two crest, the distance between the two crest is called wavelength. The distance between two crest is called wavelength. Okay, a very quick short distance between two crest or trough is called wavelength. Okay, इसको समझते हैं गाइस, इसको समझना बहुत प्यारा न्यूज है, बहुत प्यारा न्यूज है। आप ये सुन के मजा आ जाएगा आपको, बहुत प्यारा न्यूज है। ठीक है, आप समझो, समझो। ठीक है, अभी लेट्स इमेजिन सिचुएशन। ओके, लेट्स इमेजिन सिचुएशन। ठीक है, ठीक है, ठीक है, ठीक है। ये जमीन है, ठीक है। ये क्या आपका, this is you know what do you say, this is floor, this is earth, this is land। ये क्या आपका लैंड है, लैंड है, लैंड है, लैंड है, क्लियर है। ये क्या आपका लैंड है, लैंड अच्छा लग रहा। इसमें पेड़ पौधा लगा लेते हैं, लगा लेते हैं, ट्री लगा लो, यहाँ कुछ एक रॉक्स लगा लेते हैं। दिस इज अ रॉक। लेट्स मेक अ ह्यूमन who is watching DSA right now। Cap, and let's make something another thing। What we can, what we can, let's suppose a car, because after उसने DSA में क्लास किया, he then interviewed at a rocket company and he got selected। ठीक है, स्टार्ट करते हैं। so imagine mostly you have been through Google Earth। आपने गूगल अर्थ देखा होगा, यू मे यूज गूगल मैप्स। तो जब आप सैटेलाइट व्यू देखते हैं, what you see, you see the image of earth, you see the image of earth, you see the image of earth, you see this thing, you see this thing। आप जब, जो भी सैटेलाइट है हमारे ऑप्टिकल कैमरा वाले, जो भी सैटेलाइट है हमारे कैमरा वाले, जब आप उसको यूज करते हो, जब वो आपका फोटो लेता है, which when it takes the images of earth, जब क्या होता है वो आपका अर्थ का इमेज लेता है, what you see, you see a image। if most preferable see, we see the visible light, we see the visible light। this is the light that humans can see, this is the light, or this are the wavelength of light that a human can see। ये वो वेवलेंथ होते हैं जो एक इंसान देख सकता है। ठीक है, ये वो वेवलेंथ है जो एक इंसान देख सकता है। क्लियर है आपको, क्लियर है। बट कभी आपने ये नोटिस किया था, व्हेन यू हियर द टर्म्स लाइक कि मार्स में हमें आयरन मिला है, वी फाउंड ट्रेसेस ऑफ आयरन इन मार्स, वी फाउंड अ ट्रेसेस ऑफ यूरेनियम in some planet, like for example let's take moon, you have, or maybe you when you heard the term like there's water in moon, have you ever thought ki like how they know कि कोई planet में क्या है, how they know कि कौन planet में क्या मिलेगा आपको, how they know कि Mars में iron है, how they know कि there's a uranium in the moon, how they know there's water in the moon, how they know। here comes the part wavelength। आप सुन के चौंक जाओगे, मजा आ जाएगा आपको। अब ये न्यूज सुन लो, मजा आ जाएगा क्या, तब बहुत प्यारा न्यूज है, बहुत प्यारा न्यूज है। बस एक बार कॉन्सेप्ट समझो, आप एक बार कॉन्सेप्ट समझ गए ना, बहुत प्यारा न्यूज है, समझो। So there is a term that is that every object has a wavelength। हर ऑब्जेक्ट अपना एक वेवलेंथ को वो क्या करता है, you can say throw, या you can say every object has its own wavelength, every object has its own wavelength. It's something like this कि मान के चलो this is a wavelength. Okay, yeah, emit, thank you Subra. So every object emit a wavelength. Okay, clear है? Every object emit a wavelength. Every object. Okay, this human has its own wavelength that he or she emits. This rock has its own wavelength. This tree also has its own wavelength. Even this car is made up of iron. The iron will have its own wavelength. And you can identify an element just by analyzing the wavelength. You can identify an element just by analyzing the element. समझो मैं क्या वर्ड बोल रहा हूँ? आप एक ऑब्जेक्ट को आइडेंटिफाई कर सकते हो बाय जस्ट analyzing his wavelength and by matching them. By matching them. Got it? Let's take for example. Let's take for the example Mars. ठीक है? Mars में चलते हैं. Now imagine you are going in a Mars. ठीक है? Or even you can say Chandrayaan also. But for now we go to Mars. ठीक है? This is the Mars rover. This is a Mars rover. Yeah, it's made of wheel, but currently I just want to give you a kind of imagine. Okay, okay. It is occupied with a laser. It is occupied with a laser. The rover start emitting laser down. Rover start emitting laser down. Okay. The rover is emitting laser not just to make a hole. There is also a sensor who will be capturing the wavelength. Who will be capturing the wavelength that is being emitted when the laser is being struck. When the laser is being struck on the ground. There is a moment when the laser is being struck on the ground, the wavelength is being captured by a sensor. And by analyzing that sensor, by that wavelength, you can identify the substance. You can identify which substance is being there. Either it is iron, either it is mercury, either it is oxygen, either it is H2O. H2O is an element, it's a compound, but still you can analyze it. You can analyze it. So that's the same phenomenon that is being used by the pixels. By the pixel. So Indian space startup Pixel just deployed a new Firefly concept for 6 hyperspectral Earth obscurity. This under they detect light across hundreds of invisible wavelengths. They are detecting invisible wavelengths. Now you're wondering why? Why we need to detect these wavelengths? Let's say for example, India doesn't have a uranium source. It doesn't have a very refined uranium source right now. But what will happen if you trust these satellites and they found there's a one source that is in Odisha right now that has uranium? And how did they know? Because the wavelength that was being emitted on that land is currently matches to the uranium. It currently matches to the uranium. So you get to know, okay, so there's uranium. You get to know there's uranium. You can also detect gas leaks. You can also detect gas leaks. You can also detect the crop disease. You can detect the global health. You can detect the soil of the health by just seeing the wavelength. You can see the images. See, everything has its own different light. They're doing different wavelengths. See, this is a different. This is a different. This all are land, but see, it has so much variance in between them. They have so much color variance in just between them. Clear? Is it clear? Is it clear? Raj, Subra, any other guys? Is it clear? Clear है आपको? Why this is such a big thing for us? Perfect. Okay, we have someone new with us, Arman. Hello, Arman. A very good evening. Thank you for joining this class. चलो क्लियर है आपको? परफेक्ट परफेक्ट. सच्ची बताना, आपने ये न्यूज सुना था कभी? सच्ची बताना कि आपने कहीं ये जगह न्यूज सुना था कि ऐसा भी हो रहा है अभी इंडिया में? हैव एवर थॉट कि हम इंडिया में ये कर रहे हैं अभी? एवर थॉट कि हम इंडिया में ये कर रहे हैं कि हम अभी हम वो मार्क कर रहे हैं, हम वेवलेंथ के थ्रू हम देख रहे हैं कि हमारे पास क्या है अभी? हैव एवर थॉट? मोस्टली अब न्यूज खोलते हो, इट्स अबाउट समथिंग अबाउट द इलेक्शन राइट नाउ. How Mamata Banerjee is not releasing, not resigning from his post. How the India is being such a low at very multiple global position. But आपने ये सोचा कि like that's the positive news that we are developing something right now because it's again an Indian startup. See, it's an Indian space startup. Apart from ISRO, we have very different companies as well. That's again a good thing. Sure. Start करते हैं. Okay, now let's start with the international news. Uh, let's start the international news. Let's start. एक बार आपको I'll just show you one image. That is the neutron. I'll just show you the image right now. Just give me a second. I'll just get my keyboard. Oh yes, Arman, you are writing the news from internet. Oh, yep, yep, true. These all news are from internet. Guys, this is the neutron. This is a neutron, a gigantic monster, a gigantic monster with having its claws open, a jaws open to be exact. It just looked like a shark. No, 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 not shark. It just looked like a whale to me. See, it has a big mouth. Okay. We're gonna study about this. Like, what's the point about studying this? Okay, let's start. So, yesterday again, I have a doubt with this theory. Like, it's not yesterday. Okay, Rocket Lab successfully launched the highly unsafe neutron rocket on its maiden voyage from Virginia, USA. The neutron looks at the rocks again. It's mostly I'll give you a very brief news. The neutron is there. It's again a rocket uh, that is launches. It's currently competing with SpaceX. ठीक है, इसको पढ़ लेना. It's not too much a big news. It's again a very small news. इसको पढ़ लेना एक बार. It's not a big news that we have to study it. We have to do research. So there's a company that is Rocket Lab. They currently has a Neutron and they're currently competing with SpaceX, the Falcon 9. Yeah, because currently Falcon 9 is the preferable choice for any satellite company if they want to launch their satellites or if they want to launch their payloads and stuff. Okay. Yeah, again this one is very good news. So Voyager 1. I think you have guys heard about Voyager 1 and also the golden disk that is inside the Voyager 1, and it's also the man-made object that is currently the longest man-made object currently right now. And also one more fun fact that if you travel at a speed of light, it will still takes you 24 hours to reach at where currently the Voyager 1 is right now. If you travel at the speed of light. Small facts. Small facts. Okay. Again, not a very big news that is can to that has to be explained. It's a very simple news that after months of transferring the code, so currently NASA has again got the contact right back. NASA has gone the contact back with the Voyager, and also the data has been successfully being transferred right now. So it's a big thing because the distance that currently Voyager 1 has, it's too big. It's too far away from us. It's too far away. And transmitting data from there to here, it takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of money. And it's not a joke that the NASA has done a very tremendous good job. Because to be honest, launching something that is very far away from the Earth is very good thing. Okay. So again, just had a read through, not nothing too big to be understand here. Okay, let's understand hyperspectral imaging. I have thought if there's this thing. इसको एक बार read ही कर लेना, because if you want to know like what we studied, this is the what we studied. So I thought कि news भी एक पढ़ाई आपको एक ही जगह, so you can understand that topic very more interestedly in here. See, every chemical difference, a unique barcode. Yeah, obviously any barcode very very good. एक बार देख लेना इसको. Okay, let's start with the space quiz. Again, let's start with the pop quiz that every day we do. Okay, first question. ISRO new SCE 2000, by the way, engine burns liquid oxygen. And what highly refined fuel? Is it hydrogen or is it kerosene? Kerosene, that's the answer. That's right. That's right. Amazing, Subra. That's right. Guys, I want others also to be join this daily pop quiz we are doing just for to understand the knowledge. And again, what's the use of knowledge if you're not using it? What's the use? Okay. Again, deep space, how long it does it take it for radio Earth to reach? Obviously 22.5 hours. 12 minutes, not nope, nope. It should not be option here. A minute can be option right now. You have to always go through hours only. Okay, space tech. Okay, now what camera tech reads the invisible chemical barcodes of light reflecting off Earth? Is it X-ray vision or is it hyperspectral? Yep, that's the right answer, Raj. Hyperspectral. X-ray is something we use for, but mostly for the bodies. If you have your hand fractured, or if you have gone through dentist maybe once in your life, you have gone through X-ray. Okay, I think that's all. Yep, perfect, perfect. Again, we have a new student right now. That is again a name that I am maybe pronounced wrong, but it's Muta Samamita. If I pronounce your name wrong, I'm so sorry for that. Okay. Again, let's end this class with this quote. Somewhere something incredible is waiting to be known. So again, as currently we are in a very vast universe, we have multiple galaxies, we have multiple solar system. So it's a very big thing that we have to discover. We have not discovered even, I think, maybe 1%, 2% of the space. But still, there's a lot of things wandering right now. So it's a very really good. There's somewhere something incredible is waiting to be known. Maybe in your not just talk about the space aspect. If you talk about the career aspect as well, you never know. Like आपको नहीं पता कि there's something that you may found interesting. Maybe you may have took science. You maybe have done your BSc, but maybe you find interesting in space. Maybe you are in commerce field right now. Maybe you are currently doing a BCom, or maybe you are in somewhere at office right now coding 6 to 5, 9 to 5. But there's something that you want to explore, and maybe one day, maybe you never know, that thing was meant for you. So again, I'll end this class. Be curious. The more you, I can't use abusive words right now, but still, the more you fuck around, the more you get to know. Okay. Okay, guys. Again, if you want to get the if you want to get the PDF of the class we did, the PDF of the this whole DSA, you just have to follow this WhatsApp channel. Just scan the QR code. Just join the WhatsApp channel, and you can be the part of the DSA that we conduct every day, and also you can get the PDF as well. Okay. So again, once more, I have to do a small follow up just to remind you. If you guys want to know how to join ISRO, and if you have any friend or families who are currently want to know more about the space industry, who want to know more about how to join ISRO, you could be part of the webinar that is conducted tomorrow. In tomorrow we have this webinar, 7 p.m. sharp. So guys, if you have time and if you want to invest your time and money, I'll say invest right here. You will get your value, you will get your money value back. Okay. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys. Thank you.